Imagine a world where the smartphone in your pocket is no longer essential, where your messages, banking, and daily life could flow directly through your body. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg predict this near future. Yet Apple's CEO Tim Cook insists billions of Americans aren't ready to give up the iPhone. The question isn't just about tech. It's about jobs, industries, investments, and how everyday Americans live and work. For over 15 years, smartphones have been the ultimate control center of modern life. They wake us up, unlock offices, pay for coffee, and keep us connected to friends, family, and work. But now, some of the people who helped create this reality are predicting its end. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg see a future where these devices give way to technologies integrated directly with the human body: brain-computer interfaces, electronic tattoos, and augmented reality systems. In their vision, the next decade will determine which companies control trillions of dollars in U.S. industries and which technologies dominate American life. This isn't just a tech debate. If smartphones are replaced too quickly, it could disrupt entire sectors, from consumer electronics and app development to wireless carriers and advertising. Millions of Americans rely on smartphone-driven jobs: app developers, delivery drivers, retail workers, and social media managers. A sudden shift could reshape labor markets, investment flows, and everyday spending. Consider AR glasses. Replacing phones, manufacturers, retailers, and tech startups would scramble to adapt. Advertising budgets would shift. Companies that fail to pivot could lose billions. For everyday Americans, it could mean higher costs, new learning curves, or changes in workplace tech expectations. Elon Musk envisions a neural link between human brains and digital networks. His company Neuralink is developing brain implants that could restore mobility or communication for patients with severe disabilities. Short-term impact: improved access and productivity for disabled Americans. Medium-term impact: hands-free, voice-free computing could revolutionize workplaces, remote jobs, and accessibility. Long-term impact: if widely adopted, cognitive integration with AI could disrupt software, device, and even insurance industries, shifting trillions in value. Imagine typing an email with a thought or paying for groceries without a device. The smartphone would feel obsolete, and companies tied to traditional hardware could face declining revenue, while AI-driven startups could capture the new market. Bill Gates' approach doesn't touch the brain, but embeds computing into our skin. Ultra-thin electronic tattoos could monitor health, verify identity, and communicate data without a phone. Economic impact: healthcare systems could save billions in monitoring costs. Insurance industries might adjust policies based on continuous biometric data. Retail, advertising, and cybersecurity sectors would need to adapt rapidly. Everyday life: Americans could track their health in real time, but it also raises questions about privacy, surveillance, and data misuse. For average users, these futuristic devices carry trade-offs. Brain-computer interfaces could improve lives dramatically, but also introduce privacy risks, hacking vulnerabilities, and ethical dilemmas. Electronic tattoos and wearables could enhance healthcare, yet flood insurers and employers with sensitive data. AR glasses may make hands-free navigation standard, but they could normalize constant facial recognition and location tracking. In short, the future of tech could reshape personal freedom, daily routines, and public trust in ways Americans have never experienced. Regulation is already struggling to keep pace. Data ownership, biometric consent, and AI-driven profiling are under intense scrutiny. As tech merges with human bodies, the U.S. government will face critical decisions affecting citizen privacy, financial systems, and workplace norms. How laws adapt will directly impact American lives. What data is private, how employers can use it, and whether tech companies can dominate new markets. Over the next few years, several indicators will show which vision wins. How often smartphones remain mandatory versus optional. whether AR glasses are widely adopted and socially accepted, the pace of ethical and safety approvals for brain-computer interface trials, new U.S. laws governing biometric and implantable technologies. Each of these signals will determine the economic winners and losers, affecting tech jobs, consumer spending, and even American lifestyles. Tim Cook is betting Americans won't abandon familiar devices overnight. His approach emphasizes stability for jobs, industries, and financial systems dependent on the iPhone ecosystem. Meanwhile, Musk, Gates, and Zuckerberg are preparing for a radically different future, a future that could reshape trillion-dollar markets and alter everyday life for millions of Americans. The smartphone debate is more than tech speculation. It's about how Americans live, work, and interact with money, jobs, and society. Will traditional devices stay central, or will integration into our bodies redefine power, privacy, and productivity? The decisions made in the next decade will shape the economy, industries, and daily life for generations to come. If this video helped you understand the future of tech and its impact on U.S. lives, hit like, comment. Which future would you choose? And subscribe for more investigative, data-driven insights.